up in today's FNN is Teacher Appreciation Week.
We have fun and say thanks to teachers
and all of our coaches. Stay tuned for all that and more because FNN starts now. Happy Friday, Falcon. I'm Gultman Parr.
And I'm Evelyn Sanchez-Gandara.
Today wraps up Teacher Appreciation Week.
And today's special episode is all about celebrating the amazing teachers we have here at EK.
To start off things today, FNN Caleb Starnes hit the halls to ask some students about the teachers that they are the most thankful for.
I just wanted to thank Mrs. McLeod because throughout all these years in high school, she's really been there for me, and I've seen her be there for other students too. And she's very supportive and just loving and kind, and she always comes to class with a smile on her face, and it's just very uplifting. And yeah.
I would thank Miss Haskins because she's always been a very uplifting teacher, and she's always been there for me, even if I'm not her student anymore. And she's just very nice to talk to and somebody that's always been there for me.
Mr. Snip is an excellent teacher. I'd really like to thank him because he turned a subject that I didn't really care about, math, into one of my favorite subjects when I took his class. He's an excellent teacher that helps me a lot and one of the most dedicated math teachers in the building.
I want to thank Miss Decady for not only being an amazing teacher, but also connecting with me on a personal level.
I want to thank Miss Miller for helping me express myself through creativity.
It's never too late to let a teacher know that you appreciate them, so be sure to say thanks to the teachers that mean the most to you.
Every year, new teachers join the EK family to begin their careers. FNN reporter Julie Islas checked in with a few of our newest teachers to see how their first year in their profession has gone.
Understanding common student issues can make an empathetic teacher. First-year teacher Miss Lux was a college student herself not so long ago. Her teaching style has quickly made her a favorite teacher.
One thing that I did in high school, I did a lot of clubs and extracurriculars that I understand that there can be times where you're overbooked or very busy with different things. So as a teacher, I take into account that you do have probably 4 or 5 other classes and you might be working or do sports. So I hope that as a teacher, I'm understanding as well as giving you enough time to work on it in class.
Miss Lux has felt very welcomed and grateful for the support of the science department, and so far has enjoyed her time here at EK. I also talked with Mr. Taylor, who started teaching this school year. He had an unpleasant experience while a student himself, but because of a supportive teacher, his life changed.
I was in 3rd grade, and he figured out that I had a learning disability, and so with that, he opened a whole door for me, and that feeling alone made learning and school fun for me, and that's what I hope to do with other students eventually.
Thank you to all the new teachers for joining our school, and we hope to see you next year. At EK, I'm Julie Islas.
And while some teachers are finishing up their first year, other teachers are finishing up their last. For EK choir teacher Mrs. Huxema, these last few weeks of school are the last time she will ever be standing in front of the classroom before heading into retirement. FNN Christy Nguyen spent some time in the choir room to help celebrate the career of Miss Huxema.
Miss Huxema has been the choir teacher at EK for the last 35 years, and in a few weeks she'll say goodbye to the school and program she has helped grow. Miss Huxema will be retiring at the end of the school year, and Miss McLeod, her friend and fellow choir teacher, says that it will be an adjustment seeing her go.
Well, I think everybody that knows her, she's always at games, she's always at sporting events. She's leading Varsity Voices for the national anthem, and I think she'll be really missed during those types of things. But she's just right around the corner. She said I can call her whenever I want. So she's not leaving us totally, so she'll still be around, I feel like.
For Miss Huxema, the hustle and energy of the school will be what she misses most.
She's kind of like the glue of all the people, but we kind of all make the class together, so it's kind of dependent on what the students are like.
Her students are also sad to see her retire. Clover Krosky, who has enjoyed Miss Huxema as a teacher, says that the show must go on.
I'm going to miss the drama of it all, the energy that high schoolers have, the sporting events, but I'm still going to go, but I'm going to miss all of it.
At EK, I'm Christy Nguyen.
Congratulations! once again to Mrs. Huxema on 35 amazing years of teaching.
That wraps up your news today, Falcons.
Now let's send it over to Erica Large for a special EK Sports Report.
What's up, Falcons? It's your girl, Erica, and I'm here with a special guest.
Your favorite East Kentwood coach. Welcome to the final EK Sports Report of the year.
And for the last sports report, I got a couple of our varsity athletes to show appreciation to their coaches.
I want to thank Coach Stevenson for always encouraging me to try new things.
I want to thank Coach T for always encouraging me and teaching me to trust it.
I want to thank Coach T for always bringing a light to her students and her athletes' day, and just for always believing in us.
I would like to thank Coach Emiot. I wouldn't be where I am today without him and what he's taught me, so yeah.
I'd like to thank Coach Gums just for all the training plans he's given me and just putting time and effort in his weekends to help me run fast every meet.
I want to thank Coach Mike for coming to East Kentwood and building a culture and pushing me to be the best point guard in the state I can be.
We want to thank Coach Kett for being so supportive throughout the season and giving us the opportunity to play.
He was very encouraging and was hilarious on and off the golf course.
We want to thank Coach Phil, Coach JD, and Coach Parzi for always staying positive and keeping us going and getting us where we need to be.
We appreciate them for all the journeys that we've had together for these last 4 years, and especially all the trips to White Castle that we've had.
I would like to thank Coach Large because he has been like a father figure to me.
I would like to thank Coach Large because not only is he a coach, but he also there for you for other help.
Thanks again to all of the coaches we have here at EK.
And speaking of coaches,
let's see just how well our new offensive and defensive coordinators for the football team know each other in this edition of the Best Friend Quiz.
I'm going to go with Falcon red. It's got to be red for the Falcons.
My favorite color is green.
I would have said green, but you'd think, with you being a proud Falcon now.
Yeah. I'm going to say his favorite color is orange.
My favorite color is also green.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be the Lions. No, it doesn't have to be the Lions. It's the Seahawks.
Yep.
Seahawks.
Yep. That's really easy. Him being a guy from the Detroit suburbs, it's the Detroit Lions.
Most certainly.
Yep.
Yeah. High school subject. I would say he's a pretty analytical guy, so I'm gonna go with science. No.
My favorite subject was video production.
Oh, no way.
I would say his favorite school subject was social studies.
No, I was a big math guy.
Math guy?
Social studies, history, things like that, not my forte.
Okay.
No.
So we obviously have to get to know each other a little bit more.
Yeah. Not bad for 3 months though.
Yeah.
We're hitting over 50%.
Yeah.
Well, that does it for your last sports report. I am so excited to be back again being your sports director next year. And trust me, we will have even more new and great ideas to showcase our lovely sports. Now let's flip it back to the desk.
I did it. That was good.
Thanks, Erica and Mr. Large, for stopping by.
Now, let's wrap up this week's show with a couple of fun segments with our teachers. First up, I put some EK language teachers to the test to see if they can guess some of the many languages spoken here at EK.
Hi, I'm Mr. LeBeau.
Hola, I am Senora Kensner.
Hey, I'm Miss Darwin. We're going to play Guess the Language.
I'm about to incorrectly guess what language.
Gaza Kenkayud Delia.
What? Say it again.
Is it a question or a statement?
A statement.
Okay.
Kirawanda?
Nope.
Is it Arabic? No.
Okay, which continent is it in?
Africa.
In Africa? North or south?
North.
Algerian?
No.
East or west?
East African.
So it's in East Africa.
East Africa.
Is Malaika a word in this language? No. Igbo?
Egyptian? I think so. I give up. Give me another one.
I don't think I know. What is the language?
You give up?
I do. I will fold.
It's Tigrinya.
Oh, I give up.
Okay, next language.
Una cappuccino, por favore.
Spanish.
Spanish? Oh, Italian. Okay. Una cappuccina, por favor. I heard the por favor. Okay.
Portuguese. Italian. Okay. I knew it was a romance language.
Italian. Buongiorno. Sono una donna.
You got 1 out of 2 correct.
Yay.
And that was guess
language.
And that does it for this week's show. Thanks again to all the amazing teachers here at EK. We couldn't have done it without you.
We will be back with 2 final episodes next week, but until then, make sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our Falcon News Network on YouTube, where you can catch live sports streams, previous episodes, and other great content.
Plus, check the posters around the school to tune into our new radio station and check out our podcasting channel.
We'll see you back here next week.